Hello everybody, it's Shield Maiden. I've just seen in the news that Donald Trump is going to try and fight these subpoenas, that they've got out for Mark Meadows, Dan Skavino, Cash Patel, Steve Banon, as guilty as sin. Anyway, and Donald Trump responds in a statement, "We will fight the subpoenas on executive privilege and other grounds." And yes, you probably can, because that's the system. The system stinks, you know. So so they can. All they've got to say is, yeah, we were following instructions, we were following his orders, and he told us to, and he was our boss, so we did what we were told, and it's disgusting. But I want to read on these men and find out what their part in all of it was. So Mark Meadows says he was engaged in multiple elements of the planning and preparation of efforts to contest the presidential election and delay the counting of electoral votes. So Mark Meadows has at least admitted to something, his part in it. Right, so I'm going to ask the cards, why? What did he get out of it? Why did he want Donald Trump to stay in so badly when everyone knew? Everyone knew. He was a joke. And he was a dangerous president. So what was Mark Meadows getting out of this? So let's take a look. Just take a look and see. So here's my cards, don't sneeze. Yeah. By the way, I'm going to Turkey. I'm going to go to Turkey and get this tooth done. Well, we've been looking on the internet for some holidays, and soon, hopefully, we'll be able to go get a package deal with a dentist. Because apparently it's really cheap and good over there, so let's see. Right. Mark Meadows, what was his part in all of this? Why did he really want Trump to stay in power? What was in it for him?
See?
Yeah.
I can't see.
You lacking. You got honest God, I was going, I was like, ooh.
I can't see what you can see.
I'm talking to Lizzie. She's holding the iPad for me.
Apparently not very good.
But no. Yeah, I'm getting this done. Right. Mark Meadows. What was his part in all of this, and why? Why did he want Trump to stay in power? Let's have a look. Because he himself has a lot to hide. That's what it was. He's got a lot to hide, and if Donald Trump's not in power, then he's got no one to defend him, to look out for him, and I think that there will be a way around it. Donald Trump will not be able to fight it with executive privileges, I don't think. But then the cards say that independently that's what he's trying to do, and also it says that in the news. And yeah, you can. No, you've got to remember Donald Trump, right? He's been a billionaire since he was like 8 years old. His dad invested money into his account, to dodge the taxes. And so he's been a billionaire all of his life. And he's never had to work. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to play the system. He researched this. He decided back in 2015 that he was, I think it was anyway, that he was going to run for president. Finally decided, and planned it and brainwashed people, you know. And they took it to the limit. Once you got in, you know, he put everything in place, just like the Democrats should be doing now. They should be putting in, you know, they haven't planned this very well, but then they've only had since January, but that's long enough to plan, to put things in place, put laws in place so that they can get these people, they can turn it around and, you know, overturn things. But, you know, the Democrats, they play safe and, you know. So, yeah, that's what Mark Meadows has got something to hide, and if he hasn't got Donald Trump behind him, he's nothing. So then we've got Dan Skavino. Now, he says he was with the former POTUS, Trump, on January the 5th, when he and others were considering how to convince members of Congress not to certify the election for Joe Biden. So he was playing a part in it. They all had a part in it. So what was he afraid of losing? What was he gaining from it? Let's see what the cards say. I'll just pull one for each and every one of them because I only need one card. What was his role in it, Dan Skavino? Because a role can mean anything, a number of things, you know. Victory for his party. That's what he wanted. He wanted to stay in power. Yeah. He didn't want to change. He had plans and he wanted to follow them through. You know. Well, that's that one. That's Dan Skavino and Kash Patel. Alright, let's have a look at him. I've written it down here. Read it to you if I can understand my writing. Right, he served as Chief of Staff for Acting Secretary of Defence Christopher Miller, and there is reason to believe that he has additional documents and information relevant to understanding the role played by the Department of Defence and the White House in preparing for and responding to the attacks on the US Capitol. Right, so he's in with the defence. And that's what he's been subpoenaed for, is that why didn't they react quicker? Why, you know, going backwards again. And, yeah, so, Dan Skavino. Oh no, Kash Patel this is, isn't it? Yeah, Kash Patel. What was he getting out of it? A kick? These men are clowns, honestly. It's all about power. They didn't want to lose their power. You know, they were driven by Trump. That's awful. Awful. Awful to watch for the 4 years that he was in power. Honest to God. Painful. No, let me see. Oh, it says here he didn't know what to do. Wasn't quite sure what to do. I thought it was all right. It was going the right way anyway. You know, as far as he was concerned, there was no. Do you know what I mean? He was acting for them, for the Department of Defence. Right, that's what it says here. Right, and yeah, why didn't they prepare for this sort of thing to happen, and respond to the attacks on time. They let it go on and on and on before they actually got involved. And Trump's back at the White House watching this screen, you know. Don Jr.'s behind him with a cell phone filming it all. Kevin McCarthy's giving it that, and so was Kimberly Garfoyle. Garfoyle? Google? I don't know her name, I can't spell it. I can't even say it. But yeah, so Gargoyle, she was dancing to Gloria, you know, and all this is going down at the Capitol. I don't know why they haven't called Kevin McCarthy in, because he was there. And watching it all happen, you know. So, yeah, they all purposefully played a role in it. They all played a purposeful part in this, you know. Right, now let's have a look at Steve Bannon. Everybody knows who Steve Bannon is. He was described as communicating with Trump on December the 30th, 2020, urging him to plan for and focus his efforts on the January 6th. Steve Bannon was quoted as saying on January the 5th that all hell is going to break loose tomorrow, meaning January the 6th. So it was planned. It was planned. But Trump is going to say, no, well, they were doing it under my instructions, my orders, and, you know, because he was the president of the United States at the time, he may get away with that. So that's what you're up against. That's what you're up against. So there you go. Let's pull a card for Steve Bannon. Pull a card for Steve Bannon. What does he get out of all of this? Because I know that you would probably get a lot more than anyone else, being his mate and everything. I can't shuffle like that anymore. I used to be able to.
I can't either.
I went to dealer school in Las Vegas. But I can't. I just can't do it now. It's weird. Don't know why. Buggered myself. Right, let's have a look. Oh my. He didn't want to let go. He liked the power. Yeah? It just... what would he do without this? Without this little bit of power that he had? He found fame and fortune through this Donald Trump business. And he liked it. And he was hanging on. And he was trying to hold on to it. And that's that. But I knew, right from the start, right from that election in 2016, I turned on the television. I hadn't watched American politics for years, right? I think the last I watched it was when Obama got elected the first time, you know? And I seen Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, like, oh my God. Donald Trump! Oh no! You know what I mean? It's like, I've seen him once before being interviewed by this comedian, this British comedian called Ali G, and I didn't like him then. You know, because he was really rude to Ali G, I thought. You know, he wasn't playing, it was a ha-ha, and, you know, I just thought, I don't like that guy. So I never forgot him, and it stuck in my mind. And then someone said that, oh, Donald Trump was in Home Alone, and I'm like, oh, is that Donald Trump? Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? And then he gets selected as fucking president. Unbelievable. But this guy has had so much time on his own, and he's had no struggles. Nothing to worry about. Everything going his way. A spoiled brat. Right? Everything going his way. He's had time to research all of this, you know, get his contacts together, plan it. He was Pinky in the brain. Donald Trump and Mike Pence. God, honestly, you just gotta wake up. Wake up. More people start waking up, that's when it's going to change. That's when things are going to change for the better. I can promise you that. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked my content, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.